Of the 29 Days of Love. We are in the final stretch, and we have been following along with the 5 pillars of love. And so now we are in the 5th pillar, which is attract. And so often, this is the pillar. The people, first of all, know what they are. And second of all, when my clients first reach out to me, they book a strategy call, they're curious, they come into my world, and most of the time for my single clients, what I hear the most is like dating has completely changed. They are frustrated. They are really hesitant about online dating. They're fearful. They have had bad experiences and they just feel pretty much like they want to give up. They're just like, I'm not going to meet anybody because I'm not going to date. And it seems so hard to meet someone organically these days. And so I don't want to do it. So I'm out. And there's this frustration level and they want to give up. But really, and so this is where they're coming from. Like they're not in a place of attracting, they're in a place of searching, of going out there and actively looking to get what they want. And so there's a couple of components here. There's a strategy I'm going to teach you, but then there's an understanding I want to teach you. And if you're in a relationship, this is important as well, this first part. Masculine and feminine. There's a lot out there about this right now. And so I want to just talk on very basic terms, right? I don't want to go into the deep dive about the polarity. I don't want to do that right now. What I want to talk about, though, is just a very basic understanding that says so often now, women have been conditioned that in order to have our needs met, to be seen. Think about this, like since the 1960s, really, it hasn't been that long since women have had rights and been moving more and more towards equality with men. And we're still treated that way. And what's happened is generationally, this energy has come up that's like, I have to, if I want to do it, I have to do it myself. If I want it done, I have to do it myself. Or I am woman, hear me roar. I'm going to bring home the bacon, fry it up in the pan, and never let you forget you're my man. Like masculine, 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 masculine energy, because it's about doing, it's about controlling, it's about being, like making something happen. And so we take that energy into our lives, into our relationships. And when we're looking and searching for a partner, we bring that searching energy, which is a doing energy. I'm going to make something happen. I'm going to take control. Now, there's nothing wrong with inspired action, but even the word inspired in spirit has a softer flow to it. When you're in a feminine energy, you're about receiving, right? You're about being calm, being really anchored into your presence, into your value, into your worth. It doesn't mean you don't do anything. It just means you simply lean back and you receive. So here's a different mindset when you are dating or when you are in relationship. Let's talk relationship first. You're frustrated because you cannot get your partner to do something or be a certain way, or you want to change them. You need them to do this. You've told them a million times. They're just not listening. And that builds up even more of the frustration and the masculine energy. When you can learn how to communicate and step back and receive and ask and communicate how you would like to receive, you're going to shift that energy so that your partner's in a place where they are like anxious to please, anxious to serve. They want to make you happy. They want to serve your needs because they're going to be rewarded by the feminine energy of receiving and gratitude and appreciation instead of the demanding energy of do this for me or else. That just never works. When dating, when you're out there looking, what you want to do is Alison Armstrong, she's amazing. And she's a coach and she's written a lot of books. She says something that I absolutely love. Instead of searching, start sorting. So come into the idea of, okay, I've made the declaration. Remember when we talked about how all manner of providence shows up, the universe has your back. You are supported when you make a decision. When you can, once one commits, is what it says, the quote. Once one commits to one's dreams, all manner of providence shows up to assist. Paraphrasing, that's not the exact quote, but it's close. Meaning, once we commit, energetically, we put it into motion, and the universe shows up from sources known and unknown. Doors start to open that we couldn't see before because we're in an energy of receiving instead of expectations. Drop expectations, let go of an attachment to an outcome that looks a specific way, and be open to possibilities. Be open to excited anticipation, a patience of knowing that you set the intention, the universe is working with you and it's coming. That person is coming. So, how then do you take inspired action? Because action is required. If you choose dating sites, then you want to start to be in an energy that says, I trust that he is out there and I am going to go out and sort because I know my value, I know my worth, I know what my standards are, I know what I'm looking for, and I'm looking for alignment. And when you're looking for alignment, that's different than just looking for a partner. Too many times we go, I just want a partner. And this is where I was for most of my life. I want a man. I need a man to survive, right? That's what I was taught when I was a little kid. It's one of my stories. When you go into it with that energy, there's a sense of lack and desperation, and it's energetically projected out there. So when we shift our energy into a place of all is well, you are splendidly single. You are happily living your life. You've created a love story with yourself and you love your life. That's what we've been working on this whole time. Then that energy that you put out there is you are the prize. You are the prize. And that you're not out there searching for anyone. You're putting yourself out there and they are coming. And then you are sorting. You are sorting. You are looking for alignment. And you're looking, but you're also feeling for alignment. And we're listening to our intuition. When it feels not in alignment, when it doesn't feel good, we pay attention. What is that? What's coming up for me? You learn to be discerning about whether it's fear or whether it's truly intuition. What is it? And are you aligned? And you know the answer, right? It may feel confusing, but it's not. You know the answer. Every single woman, in particular, I'm talking about women, but men too. When I talk to somebody about their relationship when it's in trouble, and they come to me and they just are almost done, and they go, well, we don't know what to do. I say, okay, in the beginning, tell me what didn't fit. Tell me about the red flags. Tell me about the gut warnings that you got. What was it? And I promise you, every time there were warning signs. That person, Maya Angelou said, when someone shows you who they are, believe them. We don't do this. We don't believe them. We go, oh no, 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 no. You only think that you are. I don't want to use particular words because I think we label people too quickly. But when someone shows you who they are, believe them. And it's either in alignment or it's not. And if it's not, say no faster. Say no quicker. Learn that you will be fine. You are no longer in the business of taking something that you want to have happen and trying to force it to happen. A square peg in a round hole. I will make it fit no matter what. This is going to work. I've got this handled. I love so much that I can love anybody out of any brokenness. I can fix you. I can mold you. I can train you. I can shape you. I can do it. No. Who wants to do that? No, no more of that. Are we in alignment? Does it flow? Is there ease? Is there curiosity? Is there communication? Not a rush to get into bed, not a rush to be in love, a slow burn, a slow simmer that turns into a rapid boil. That's what we're looking for. Take time, slow down, get to know someone. If you are doing this and on the second date, third date, fourth date, you're like, I'm sorry, this is just not, it's just not in alignment. Then you say no faster. And the one that comes in that you don't get those red flags. And on the second date, third date, fourth date, fifth date, sixth date, it's getting better and better and better and better. You're opening up more. There's vulnerability. There's building trust. You're having communication. You're growing closer, and it is natural. People talk about wanting organic. They want to find someone organically. Well, let's build a relationship organically as well without forcing it, without trying to make it something. So that is like, to me, how you date in 2024. Slow it down. You're looking for the right fit. You're not looking for just anybody. You're looking for your right fit for your person. And there could be many, 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 many. There's so many people on this planet. It's not that you're looking for one soulmate. I don't believe that. I believe that we are all soulmates, right? We are all chosen. If someone comes into our life, they're there for a reason. And it's either a lesson, a season, or a lifetime. So, a reason, a season, or a lifetime. Some people are just a lesson, they're a reason, and it's short. Just like that, let it be. There's a reason for it. Other people are going to be a season. That's okay too. We didn't waste a moment of our time. It was meant to be. We learned from it. Bring forward the lessons from the past, leave the pain behind. All right. I hope this was helpful. Thank you for being here. Leave me a comment below. Let me know if you saw this live. Let me know if you're watching the replay. If you have any questions about love, pretend I'm your love coach. What would you ask me? If you got on the phone with me right now, what would be your number one question about love? Put it in the comments, please, or DM me if you want to stay anonymous, and I will answer your questions. All right. Thanks for being here, and I will see you tomorrow morning at 9.